Hello, God. I need you. This season begins with exhaustion, the kind that sits heavy in your chest, the kind that makes prayer feel like shouting into the void, the kind that makes you wonder if God is listening at all. Spiritual exhaustion isn't just about faith, it's emotional chaos, the grief that lingers. Its silence feels like abandonment. It's the weight of unanswered prayers pressing down until you can't breathe. And I know all of us can feel like this because sometimes we do feel like, is God listening? Does He hear us? Like I'm praying and it feels like none of my prayers are getting answered. And my thing is, yeah, He's listening, but what I've had to learn and still learning is that what we want is not going to happen on our time. It's going to happen on His time, and that's one of the main things I've struggled with throughout my life. I've always struggled with patience. Like I, I don't I don't want to say I just don't have patience, but my patience is very little. And when, like, just say somebody has tell me something, they be like, oh, I got something to tell you. I be like, okay, what is it? They be like, well, I gotta tell you later. No, 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 tell me now because like you told me you gotta tell me something. So I want you to tell me now. But then you said come back later. I'm gonna get impatient because I want to know. And I feel like that's how when we pray to God, we want it now. Like once we pray about it, I want it to happen right now. But it can't happen on our time. And I had to realize that throughout my life that it can't happen on our time. I've always now now when I pray, if it's your will, God, blah 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 blah. If it's your will, because it might not, the thing we want might not be for us to have. And we know God knows my heart, then He knows how tired it is. We that's just like that's the saying. If God knows my heart, then He knows how tired it is. And I promise you, my heart is tired. Like I'm tired of always giving energy to people who don't mean me any good. I'm always tired of giving energy to things that don't mean me any good. That sometimes I'm gonna be real. All of us sometimes we get tired of praying because we feel like it's not happening, and like that brings me back to like I was saying, patience. But I want you to ask yourself this: think about the last time you whispered a prayer out of depression, but desperation, child, not depression. But my pastor did preach about depression though yesterday, and I tell you that sermon was amazing. Baby, it was amazing. Hallelujah. Whispered a prayer out of desperation. What did it sound like? What did it feel like? And as you all know, I have to have my notes. I'm just not gonna sit up here and just get stuff out of thin air. I wanna have it and talk about it because one thing about me, I'm gonna write something down. I'm gonna write it down and everything. Now, we're told to be strong. We're told to put on a brave face. We're told to keep the mask on, to keep performing faith. But what happens when faith runs out? When the mask cracks? When the strength runs out? When the performance falls hollow? Feels hollow? I'm just excited about this season. I'm messing up my words over my notes that I wrote down. Like I wrote these notes down. I wrote it down. So I should know them, but I'm just excited about this season because I feel like this season is going to be the best. But anyway, but like I said, what happens when all of that runs out? And I know you'll be like, your faith runs out. Let's be honest with ourselves. Sometimes we have moments in our life where we feel like our isn't strong enough, or our faith is running out, but it's never going to get fully empty, if you get what I'm saying. And our strength is running out. Like, we're tired of being strong. I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of always being the strong one. Like, I'm tired of always being the one, let's say, who has to uplift somebody. And this is not just just what I just thought of, but this is an actual saying. The ones who uplift everyone and who are trying to live by the word are the ones who get hurt the most. And that's very true. The ones who live by the word and try to uplift others and be a light in somebody's life, we're the ones that get hurt the most. But we're supposed to just take it because we're living by the book. We're living by the Bible, the basic instructions before leaving earth. That acronym for Bible. Everyone should know that. But I'm tired of always being the one who has to uplift somebody. And then don't they don't reciprocate that. They don't reciprocate it basically. And then when you are trying to be a light in somebody's life because you know they're probably going through something, okay, you know what, they probably need somebody to talk to, or they probably need somebody to kind of cheer them up. Now, this season isn't about perfection. It's not, because nobody's perfect. We are not perfect. As many times as y'all want to sit up and say, "Oh, you're perfect," or "You're the chosen one," or "You are this, you are that," you are not. You're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. We have all made mistakes. We've all fallen short on everything. But some of you want to make it seem like you have done no wrong in your life. You have not had any sin going on in your life. I'm here to tell you right now, you are wrong. There is You have sin going on in your life. There is sin going on in your life. You have committed sin in your life. You are not perfect. You are not. Now, across 22 episodes, we will confront false prophets, church hurt, petty prayers, divine silence, and the beauty of beginning again. This is exhaustion, confrontation, collapse, and return. Now, these are a few of my favorite episodes that I am doing this season. But y'all can I want to hear y'all favorite episodes too after everything, because the trailer is already out now. So I want y'all to go watch it. Well, watch and listen to the trailer, and then of course y'all know to follow me on social media and everything. And go ahead and figure out your favorite episode that you're ready for. So these are my favorite episodes that will be coming this season. The first one is God, I'm Petty Too. And I tell you, that's gonna be one of my favorite episodes. And that might be your favorite episode too. The other one is The Devil Didn't Do All of That. And I want to tease that description real quickly. I want to tease that description real quick because, baby, the devil didn't do all of that. And devil didn't do all of that now. And many times we could say, talk about the devil. And many times we could talk about the devil didn't do all that. That that description is we're questioning who is really the head of your life. Because I want to know. Because sometimes we be giving the devil too much credit, y'all more than others. But I want to know who is really the head of your life. Because we can't be sitting up here thinking everything is demonic or this, that, and the third. I'm gonna need y'all to kind of rein it in some. Rein it in. Y'all give the devil too much credit. Like, nah. Another one is the breakdown. That that's kind of one of my favorite ones too. Then another one is God, I'm tired of forgiving. And then the last one, the last of one of my favorite episodes from this season that will be coming is the return. Now, you can sit there and be like, okay, well, what does all of this have to do with the nature of this season? I told y'all, like like I told y'all, this isn't just about want to talk about the, the whole Christian faith and everything. It's not trying to call anybody out. I will talk about a lot of some Christians and see how y'all do because I tell y'all, everyone has been giving me some good content, some good topics to talk about in these upcoming episodes. I've been seeing everything on TikTok. Uh-huh. Y'all been giving me some good topics to talk about in these episodes that will be coming soon. So just stay tuned for that. Told you this episode is this season is about exhaustion, confrontation, collapse, and then the return. The beauty of beginning again. Like let's be real. The season about David the chaos, confronting the contradictions, collapsing under the weight, and finding the courage to return. There have been times in my life where I have done all these things. I've collapsed under the weight of everything. I've had moments of desperation where I just want to end it all, where I just want to just give up, throw in the towel. But I'm reminded of his promise. I'm reminded of his word. And like one of my favorite gospel singers, one of my favorite gospel singers, um, Lisa Knowles Brown Smith. Lisa Knowles Smith, child. I said Lisa Knowles Brown Smith. But Lisa Knowles Smith, her song Promises, when I tell y'all that song, it stays with me every single day. That song stays with me. And when she said, I'm going to hold on to his word, I'm going to hold on. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to throw in the towel. Like right there, that song. And then Tasha Cobbs Leonard's song, Gracefully Broken. Those two songs. And Gracefully Broken when Tasha Cobbs letter says, your power at work in me. I'm broken gracefully. I'm strong when I am weak. I will be free. But that right there. That right there. Songs like that. Songs that make me feel something. even though I'm already feeling something, but then the song just add on to it. It's just this season is for anyone who's tired, anyone who's been told to be strong when strength ran out, anyone who anyone who's prayed petty prayers, whispered anger cries, and wondered if God was ignoring them. This is not your Sunday sermon. This is the breakdown before the breakthrough. Now, which episode title already feels like your life? Like I said, the episode titles will all be on my social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It will be up there on both my TikTok accounts, main one and the podcast. Just like Instagram is going to be on my main and podcast, and Twitter, main and podcast account. Because this season is for anyone. Like I said, anyone who feels tired, who was told to be strong when the strength ran out. Anyone who has prayed a petty prayer, because baby, we have all prayed petty prayers. We've prayed petty prayers. Oh, why is that a subject? Paid petty prayer. Prayed petty prayers. You can say this like, I never did. Yes, you have. We all have done it. It's not. We're not gonna lie. This is not the season to sit up and lie. This is the season to confront everything. I need God, and you probably need Him too. Matter of fact, let me change that. You need Him too. You need Him too. We all need Him. So this is the Christian J Show. Hello, God, I need you. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. Be blessed.